things open on your laptop like other folders,
No.
do you, Lund? Okay. Well,
No.
with that bodacious question, we are very happy to invite you guys in to what we like to call the inner circle. You know, we're going to pull open the flaps on the wigwam, let you guys sit down and experience this ritual of smoke and heat and time that is Chubby Behemoth.
No smoke, though. And we'll see how long it takes for Becker to try to eat his own head.
Yeah, so Becker, there have been allegations that you've been trying to eat your own head, and I think we should clear them up at the top.
Yeah, when I can't smoke, I really do want to eat my own head. I'm sorry, guys. I'm doing my best.
It's okay. You know, as long as you're doing your best, that's all we can ask for. We've never asked for it, honestly, so I'm glad you're doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You also, Sam, were you confused by this? Becker says, hey, my dinner just came out of the oven. I'm going to need about 30. Did you hear anything weird about that?
No, because I think that Becker probably timed his meal with my initial ETA that I gave you guys after my plans changed. So I think that Becker, who is like very, very particular about how he consumes, when he consumes, where the moon is in the sky, so the angle of the light through the shades glistens correctly on his sandwich. I mean, he's a romantic, and I don't begrudge him.
I also ate 3 foot of sub.
That was in the oven.
Yeah, I made 2 1.5 foot loaves of baguette, and then I cut them open and cooked hot meat on them. And I wanted to eat them while it was hot.
Is your microphone in a bucket?
No,
or are you using your headphones microphone, maybe?
I have to use it really close because the heat turned on, and I bet it's isolating.
Yeah, I would just say maybe confirm that you're not using the tin can that's out of frame.
You heard me fine till the giant fan turned on. I think it's isolating my voice.
Well, I don't know if Lund's rock hard, but the giant fan is here. Nathan, I have missed you, and I'm glad you're all dressed up for this.
Well, it's cold up here. I think it's like 53 degrees in the church.
Are you using the stairs now? You're going up?
I'm upstairs.
All right, nice.
But yeah, I was just surprised. I figured I've seen Becker take maybe 4.5 minutes to eat stuff. So for him to need 30, I was like, all right, he's going to chew real slow.
Well,
I was
a ritual
chewing so
killer.
fast. I fucked my mouth up on the baguette because that's part of it. It forces me to like go slow because it's a crunchy baguette. But I can taste pennies in my mouth now from slamming that fucking sandwich.
He is baking this bread at home, and he says that it's one of his go-to things, and he does it all the time. Do you remember him baking baguettes in his house ever?
Big sandwiches? I think so, yeah.
All right, nice. Well, the allegations for me are sticking.
Sometimes if I have no time, I'll go buy that Izio's demi bread. They have the focaccia and the baguettes that are both really good. And also 3 ingredients so they don't fuck my stomach up.
Demi Lovato bread. Oh, wait,
Yeah.
before I forget this, you wouldn't have seen this, Sam, but do you remember there was a young woman who used to be one of the owners of the Squire Lounge. Do you remember her?
Erica?
No.
Who was it?
Lisa. Do you remember Lisa? She wasn't around too long, I don't think.
I remember Sudi, and I remember his business partner, Osama bin something. I can't remember his last name.
Jesus.
And then I
never met him. You used to hang out with him because you said he had good white.
No, he had the best blow that I've ever done. Yeah. I mean, it made fish scale look like Tylenol. Yeah. What was his name? God damn it.
He went by Sammy.
Bin Lumpkin. I can't remember, but yeah, he was cool, and Sudi was cool, and I used to go to those meetings they had in the woods, and they were always shooting guns and talking about how the man was bad. Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, this was
I remember going to the Squire basement, and they were like, "Hey, do you like ISIS?" And I was like, "That band rocks." And they were like, "Well, so you have an open mind to things named ISIS?" And I was like, yeah, for sure. I love Egyptology. What are we doing?" And then, they showed me some cool flags and some pamphlets. And
all right. Well,
No, I don't remember Lisa. I'm sorry.
yeah, it's fine.
It was Lisa Ann, I might remember.
No, it was a different Lisa, but
Lisa
I just
Sparks?
saw. I don't know what she's been. No. But this young lady just launched her next big project, and it's like cool dog shit bags. It's like dog shit bags with attitude. So that's cool. So
this is like when you told us. This is like when you told us that you've been eating dog food. Like, I don't know what to say. This is the dumbest thing I've heard in a long time. Cool dog shit bags. So your dog shits, and then you pay for a bag that says like who's wiping who, and you scoop it up, and then you walk back.
Grandpa,
to your...
I'm done.
Yeah.
Yes.
What?
I was hoping you would remember her, but yeah, she was not. I don't think
What's
she was.
her last name?
It was like Italian with a V, Vettabelli, maybe.
I don't know, dude. No.
Machiavelli.
Was she like there when you were banging before
Illuminati.
I came to the dark side?
I don't know when this would have been. I guess before you hosted it. So when you weren't going there because you were busy.
Busy getting laid.
You were looking in trash cans for socks and resin. You were
That was my scraping period.
lifting up cars and looking underneath for like just any change that came out.
Refries.
Fries,
like a-
nickels that rolled under the car.
Oh, I mean, that would have been sick. I meant like big half-smoked cigs. I remember searching out in front of the Squire for some refries in my day.
Oof, God, that's rough.
You know that my initials are behind the Squire in the concrete.
No, I
Me
didn't
and
know
a
that.
lady who's not my wife have our initials back there in concrete forever.
Lisa Vettabelli.
No, this was a woman who should have never let me near her. I guess it could be any woman.
You
in that case.
put your hands down. She put her hands and knees down because you guys did it doggy because you were an animal. She didn't want to look at you. She just wanted to feel you. She
It was a full moon. Yeah. I was fish hooking her, man. I was reaching around fish hooking her. We were all covered in concrete. We had to go get some quick lime to
Got
fucking
stuck,
clean
yeah.
off. Oh yeah, I was stuck. I was stuck deep. But that's what borderline personality disorder will do to a fella. It'll get him stuck in there. I'm in love with you. Let's get married. Okay, cool. Let's go to City Hall. Wait, I have a boyfriend in Iceland. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll just be over here fucking myself.
Meanwhile, you've thrown a park bench through the window of City Hall, and you're halfway into the building
Yeah. No, I have
it's-
blueprints.
because it's 1 a.m.
Yeah, I actually slept in the top of a toilet for 12 hours. So when they locked it down, I was in there already. And I went in and sold the bursar stamp. Yeah, that was a crazy time. But no, I mean, dog shit bags you pay for because they have tude. I mean, Jesus Christ. Let's just call it, man. I mean, we did it. We did capitalism all the way to the end. And now people are paying to buy their dog's shit a cool thing to bag up and toss away into a bigger bag. I mean, just leave it, man. Leave it on the ground.
Is that what they do in Detroit?
That's the price of doing business. No, what they do in Detroit is they leave fucking hot wing bones on the ground and then no one walks their dog. That's the trick, man. It's
That
like
was me
Colfax
on
back in like
Colfax.
2012. Yeah, for sure. And I
Fucking
couldn't
chicken
let you
wing
off the
bones.
leash because you kept eating all the bones. Now, do you want to talk about the thing you told us at the end of the
You
last
already
pod?
said
Or,
it.
I mean, that's all I've been thinking about, dude. I literally can't get over it. Emily's mad about it. Like, I don't know.
Well,
Do you want to talk? Or
yeah.
no?
So there was
Okay.
the episode like a month ago, right, where you tried to get. Where were we? You tried to get me.
Austin.
We were in Austin.
You tried to get me to eat a dog gummy.
It's a dog melatonin. It would have worked if Becker didn't tattle.
I wasn't trying to tattle. I was trying to. I didn't realize what you were doing because I was just being friendly. I was just trying to save us from eating dog treats.
Yeah, well,
He was trying to fix. He was trying to help.
Yeah.
yeah. Help you, not
Helpers
me.
help. He was running towards danger. Little does he know, I would have gladly eaten that.
Oh yeah, that it would have been NBD.
Yeah, because, and so you say, oh, I really wanted to get you to eat dog food or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that we're like almost done with the episode, and I don't want to get into it. It's not the time. I decide to sit on something for a while,
for a month at least.
We don't see each other. And I think that it'll be something we can use while we're apart, while we're away from one another and recording. But we don't go that route. And so I have this thing that I finally tell you before we left.
We finished doing the Patreon last week in Burlington. Which was a blast. And then at the end of it, mics are turned off.
Oh yeah, because I forgot. I forgot because it had been a while at that point.
Okay,
to even say it on that pod.
Surreptitious misremembering. Yes, you forgot.
Because it's not. I mean, that's my everyday. Well, not anymore. But
yeah, no, it doesn't even register to you as abhorrent or strange.
Yeah, but
that's how much of a deviant you are. Is that this is just another, kooky eccentricity for the Poncho man who lives in the church.
I'm like, hey man, just so you know, like I sat on it, but I was always going to bring it up that I often am eating dog food, like wet dog food, after giving Mama her pills. Because there's always a little bit of wet food on the fork. It's annoying you don't want to just leave it on there. You can only get so much back in the can. And yeah, for some reason, I didn't think it made a ton of sense to turn around and wash it off in the sink. I thought it made sense to clean it with my mouth. Until the way that you approached this huge prank of making me eat a dog gummy, I was like, we are different on eating dog stuff.
Yeah, because I'm a human.
We're not eye to eye on this one.
No. And also, that means that you had been eating dog food for enough time that when I did try to prank you with the dog food gummy and you rolled your eyes because, I wouldn't last
motion.
A day in your shoes. Yeah, exactly. J-O motion. Yeah,
it's just I call this Tuesday.
Yeah, because you're M. Bison, but it's eating dog food. And when you told me about it, I mean, I didn't say anything. I was just kind of flummoxed. And
you and Becker looked at each other.
Yeah.
You and Becker looked at each other, and I was like, oh, I'm in trouble.
Well, because after about maybe 2 minutes of me just kind of thinking, like, so this is your best friend, huh? This guy is your co-pilot. He's in shotgun for the operation, and he is eating dog food because he's too lazy to walk to the sink. And hey, look, if it was anyone but you, I might believe that. But you, my friend, love doing the dishes. So that means...
Oh, yeah. So your Columbo sense makes you think that there's a big story that you have to uncover.
Extra, my best friend's eating dog food. I mean, I think that that would sell some papers to me. Yeah, for sure. You love doing the dishes, which means you love eating wet dog food more than doing the dishes.
No.
Well,
I don't know.
Well, okay.
It doesn't make a ton of sense. I will say that. And
that's big of you. Thank you.
That's big dog of me.
Thanks for reaching across the aisle, brother.
Hey, the government shut down, but the podcast has not. We had 3 weeks where there was a weird furlough of Becker's services.
Yeah, and you were eating a furlough of dog food in the meantime.
I stopped after our interaction when I got back from Burlington. I was like, all right, let's close the book on this part of my life.
Yes, this chapter needs to end immediately.
Yeah, it was. And I told you it really was kind of a who cares situation.
Yeah, I know. That's
brain.
What was scary.
Yeah,
is that this was a who cares for you was eating wet dog food because you're too lazy to walk to the sink to clean off the fork.
was just getting rid of it.
That kind of set off my alarms that maybe this who cares isn't the kind of laissez-faire, swinging, devil may care, bon vivant thing that I have, and it's some kind of like clinical weirdness. I mean, you got to quit eating the dog food, man.
I did.
For real though?
Yeah, because like I said, saying it out loud or whatever. I was like, man, yeah, this is not one that I'm going to defend or continue. It was like,
yeah,
just something I wasn't thinking about much. I guess it was like it was the same thing to
me.
What
are you thinking about?
Rinsing it
off.
That's
what I want to know. Like, what's going on? It's occupying the space as you're sitting there. What launch codes are you memorizing as you're eating dog food off of a fork for the second time that day? Because you said you have to do it twice a day.
Well, no, it just depended on if there was a little bit on there or not.
Is it enough? Is it worth your time?
No. I would get off whatever I could from smacking the side of the dog bowl or scraping the can. And then it was just like that was the same thing. I don't know. I guess I should have been cleaning it off with my hand and then washing my hand or whatever. It doesn't matter.
Have a little rag.
It's all good.
All right. Well, thank you for making that change because I literally have thought about it at least once a day for the last 6 days.
And well, that doesn't seem to make sense to me. If you're going to make fun of what I think about, why are you thinking about that so much?
Because I love you so much, my stomach hurts. And
that's not why.
I mean, I couldn't. I got to New Orleans and immediately took Emily in the back room. And was like, hey, I got to tell you something, you know. She's like, what happened? Is Jake okay? I was like, yeah. I was like, Lund's been eating the last little scraps of dog food off the fork twice a day because he doesn't want to go to the sink to clean it off. And she said, oh, honey, you're kidding. And I had to tell her I wasn't. And look, I'm not trying to blast you, and I'm glad you're making the change. But I could really be making a meal of this whole thing, but
this is the meal.
We're all the better men for this. This is the kind of conversations that men have to have, you know? Slap that fork out of your buddy's mouth before he swallows the Alpo. Did you enjoy the flavor?
No, there's no flavor. I told you that.
I didn't hear a word past I've been eating dog food. I just went kind of deaf.
That's also part of it, is that it doesn't taste like anything. So it's not like this gross like punishment or fetish or whatever. It is a who cares as far as flavor, as far as
I don't know. Remember when he was a who cares with flavor on that fish pizza?
No, that tasted good. You don't like
Correct.
fish.
Sam likes fish and didn't like it.
He didn't like it on camera.
No, it was the cheese and the fish. I was just everything about it, and it was wet. It was like slimy and dripping,
so
sweaty.
oily.
The meat was sweating.
Yeah. And usually when the meat looks alive, I pass. Yeah, no, I think this is a different thing because at least that was marked for human consumption. You know.
Yes,
this would be the same as if he was eating hay or
yeah, I don't know.
Advanced palate.
Yeah, if you have pica, I mean, we could talk to a professional, but no, you're just too lazy to not eat the dog food. That was the issue I had.
Oh, yeah, that was. Hey, lock me up. I'm in a prison of my own mind, so I did that time. I did it standing on my head, and then I said goodbye to that version of me.
Yeah, no, we're moving past it. No one ever, if you see Lund, don't bring up the fact that he loves to eat dog food or anything. Like, we're done here.
Yeah, he definitely
no
won't
further
sign
questions.
Alpo cans at the fucking Skank Fest. Don't do that.
Yeah. Don't just throw wet dog food at him and say eat up.
I will freak out if anybody does that. That's for sure. And it won't be in a fun way. I won't pretend to double leg you.
Yeah,
if you throw wet like dog food at me, I will react like a dog, like an angry dog.
And I will have to as well. I'll have to back him up and pound you. Mm-hmm. Now, here's a fun question
with
for you guys.
Full can of Alpo.
Yeah, if someone beams him with a can, that's assault and battery. But if you just want to take it out of the can with your hands and chuck a little bit at him, like that's fine.
No, that's
right?
worse.
Oh, okay. So then you get a little snack. Then you have to alpha and eat the wet dog food and be like, I'm the dog.
Well, I catch the can and I squeeze it like Popeye, and it goes up into the air and into my mouth. And then I turn into like the strength of a dog, like a rabid dog.
Right.
But I'm still a guy.
Then you go home and you get stuck in Creech, and the fire department has to come with hoses.
You have to feed your arm, feed the bite.
Feed the bite.
Because I'm on your arm.
That's another concern I have, is just for your lovely wife who, you're shirtless, you're in there, you're eating dog food. I mean, she loves you, Did she know?
Yeah, I'm not in there instead of hanging out with my wife. Don't make it sound like I'm taking a half hour like Becker with his sandwiches.
No. I'm not saying you're sneaking off to take a nip like my dad did before he quit drinking. I'm just saying that you're probably like, hey, Creech, you want to lick the spoon? I've had enough today. No, and then you're holding it. She's like, is that dog food? And you're like, yeah. And she's like, she closes the beaded curtain. She's like, oh.
Hold on.
We are.
Oh, speaking of dogs.
That sounded like dog food.
I haven't had any.
Maybe you're with withdrawals.
Start biting my own arm. Now, speaking of dogs, Megan and I watched Green Room yesterday, and she said that I guess the three of us saw it in the theater. Do you remember that?
Really?
That's what she said.
Damn. No, I don't remember that, but I remember liking it in theaters and thinking it was cool.
Becker, don't watch it. It's scary.
Never seen it.
Oh, Becker, never watch Bring Her Back. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I tried to make him.
Scary
as hell. Oh my God. I was like, I'll put this on. Emmy will get snuggly. I'll make a move on her. Jesus Christ. No. You said it was a scary movie. I was like, it's the night before Halloween. We'll put on a scary movie.
I think I know. I tried to impart how fucked up it was as opposed to just scary, like a fun. No, it was not fun. There was nothing fun about that film.
No. Yeah,
I don't know if I wouldn't watch it again for a while. Green Room is also tough because Green Room is so like you could have lived a Green Room scenario when you were in your band.
For sure. I mean, even in comedy, dude, I did stay at a white supremacist house in Minnesota, but me and Donnie Townsend,
Donnie's buddy.
No, we were on stage. It was me. Listen to this fucking whack pack of gruesome gobblers. Joey Ficken, me, David Melendez, James Doyle, Donnie Townsend. We're rolling around doing shows all over Iowa. We go into Minnesota, do a show. I'm on stage. We need a place to stay. This big white guy, bald. I'm like, cool, bald guy, right on. He's like, you can stay with me. We go back. I think I've told this story on the pod before, but anyway, he reveals he's a pedophile hunter, and he shows us his crossbow, and he says, if a pedophile moves into our neighborhood, me and my friends go and we scare him out. And we're like, all right, hell yeah, this guy rules. And then we went in his garage, and he had a bunch of swaths, and we were like, oh, hey, let's go back to the fire. And then there was like a real frantic conversation about if we should stay. And then he came out and gave us each a Percocet, and we were like, we're staying here. And so, yeah, no, Green Room is definitely a thing that could happen.
It was freaky to think about, just being out there and hoping, God, and just not knowing what gigs you were doing back in the day. I don't know where they were at in their career as a band.
That was exactly us. They were doing better than us, man. There was a bunch of people at that gig.
Yeah, but not because they weren't a draw. They lucked into that show, or it was a set. No, it wasn't a setup.
No, they lucked in. Yeah. I mean, I don't know, dude. We had the opposite. Where like we never played for anyone that had any like actual ideals that like ever did anything. It was a lot of like pie-eyed dreamers, a lot of like anarcho-socialists who wanted their dogs to be the mayor. It was that kind of thing.
Well, and I was confused because the dude said, the little queebus that got them the gig, he said that they were far left, and it was like, when was that still considered a thing? You know what I'm talking about? He said that
who was far left, the Nazis or? Yeah,
the venue, like the spot where he sent them, where the Green Room was. He said something like, no, they're like so far left. And it was like,
Probably because they're National Socialists.
Yeah, but
like maybe the kid who booked the gig is like some stoner, he's like the boy in the chair oracle, and he's like, yeah, they're National Socialists, man.
He's a spy.
He's never seen The Big Lebowski. Yeah, he's some spy.
They like share milk and stuff, man. It's cool.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it was intense to watch that for sure, and just think about. Yeah, I just want to get in the van. I just want to get our money and go. I don't want to be trapped here anymore.
Yeah.
But nobody had ever been stabbed in the head in a green room that I was in. Was like, whoa, hey, just wanted to like grab another couple of NAs out of the.
Yeah, Adam Cayton Holland killing you at the Avenue Theater for drinking 50 beers in 50 minutes.
Hey, come on.
Where's the dog food?
There was dog food on those beers. Yeah. Nobody wanted them.
Damn, you're shotgunning dog food cans?
They were going to throw them away.
Yeah, they were sponsor cans. Who cares?
Well, speaking of, what do you say we thank a couple sponsors ourselves?
Okay. Yeah, sure. I love it.
Well, as you can tell, I'm wearing the poncho. That means it's getting a little chilly. I'm sure Michigan was out there. I'm sure you were cold as you were wearing a dress last night and no underwear. Yeah, I could tell. No undies for you.
I'll tell you what, man. I'll tell you what. I was easy breezy under there. All right. I was wide open. I was giving people a show. And also I was swinging it. I know how to do like a catwalk walk where you put your heel in front of the toe. I was swinging my big old ass around and really turning heads.
You were not tucked. You were a comic unleashed.
Oh yeah. And also, dude, this was fun. We got to meet a bunch of neighbors because it's like the first time people are sitting in their driveways. They're handing out candy. We have Susanna. I'm wearing a dress. So, I mean, I looked so elegant, so glamorous. Like I looked like if Sophie, really gave a shit about her appearance. If Sophie like put a little effort into, her makeup for once instead of just doing big Coke bottle bangs and going, you crazy.
She looked cool. She looked like she was having a real good time in New Orleans. I was happy for her.
Yeah,
that looked like a good Halloween.
Sophie's the man. We had a blast in New Orleans. But anyway.
She was swinging it around down there.
I wasn't there for the swinging it around.
That's where you got it from. You're like, I should swing it like that.
I taught her how to swing that thing. Oh, my God. Well, Susu was like never behind me because she was running to the next house and then complaining about whatever potato chips. We got so many bags of potato chips. It's like, what are we doing?
What's going on in Detroit?
I have no idea. Idea.
Everybody's trying to survive.
Well, it's like they would have a big case of potato chips and be like, you want sour cream or regular? And it's a bunch of 5-year-olds being like, candy, motherfucker.
Yeah, this is not hard to do. This is also not a new holiday.
You're breaking the social contract. That's what Susanna said. But anyway, we met one of our neighbors, and the guy offered me a beer, and I was like, I don't drink anymore, but I smoke. I didn't want to look like a square, so I was like, I smoke a little weed, and he's like, oh yeah, we used to go to your house all the time for looks around pineapple parties, and winks at me, and I was like, for real? And he's like, oh yeah, I've lived in this neighborhood since 1983, and Andrea used to have crazy parties. I was like, all right, man, well. I know I'm dressed like a woman, but that's not my vibe. I couldn't have been given off more of that vibe, though.
Yeah, he had a couple green lights on the back of your dress that said, right this way.
It says, back the blue, half off for firefighters.
Call me SpongeBob, because I live in a pineapple.
Under the semen.
Yeah.
So yeah, I met all of my neighbors in the immediate vicinity, like dressed as Dolores from Beetlejuice.
Yeah, you guys all looked great.
Thanks, man.
But my whole thing was that it's getting cold out. Fall is here, and there's cooler nights.
Out, no undies.
School sucks. But yeah, there's heartier meals and the craving for something warm and satisfying. No, not human flesh.
Oh, well, I don't care then.
That's where Hello Fresh comes in.
Hello Fresh.
That's right, not Hello.
I love Hello Fresh.
Hello Fresh.
Hello Fresh.
How could you not? Hello Fresh brings comforting chef-designed recipes and fresh seasonal ingredients right to your door. Already America's #1 choice for home cooking. This season, HelloFresh is taking things to the next level by doubling the menu options. This is insane. Like, come on. The next level, I don't think we're ready.
Well, I'll say this. I made chili. I made fucking chili at my house for Halloween. Red bean chili. And I would have loved if I didn't have to go to the store and get 3 different cans of beans because Emily wanted pinto and kidney. And I didn't have to chop up all my own vegetables. If there could have just been a big tub of chili that came in the mail that I could make easy from a meal kit service like HelloFresh, I would have loved that.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, they've doubled the menu options, which means they're now offering 100 choices every week, including new seasonal dishes and recipes from around the world. You love going all around the world.
I do. I was in Canada about an hour ago.
You went to Canada. We haven't even talked about it yet. But yeah, I
don't want to talk about anything but HelloFresh. I love HelloFresh.
We've all enjoyed HelloFresh. For years, it's kept your dad alive and thriving.
It's the only meal service this podcast has ever advertised, famously.
It's the only one for me.
That's right. I'm a company man.
My loyalty doesn't come easy. Yeah. So when I say HelloFresh is #1, you know that I mean it.
Yeah.
That's all we have as comics, as truth tellers, is our word.
Integrity.
That's right. If I can't be trusted with everything that comes out of my mouth that I mean it, then I'm nothing. I'm a pile of bones.
Oh, I've never told a joke. No, huh? I just hold up a mirror to the world, and you're blinded by your own reflection.
Get steak and seafood recipes delivered every week.
Get your fucking steak and seafood. Eat them in your house if you have one. You probably don't.
Well, you can eat healthier with new veggie packed recipes as well. If you don't want steak and seafood in your kitchen, in your mouth, in your toilet,
log out like me. You can log out heavy duty. I am the log man. I am fucking Lincoln over here, man.
Do a bunch of healthy veg. Now, the best way to cook just got better. Go to HelloFresh.com/Chubby10FM now to get 10 free meals plus a free item for life.
I'm typing it right now.
1 per box with active subscription. Free meals applied as discount on first box. New subscribers only. Varies by plan. That's HelloFresh.com/Chubby10FM to get 10 free meals and a free item for life.
Great deal.
I don't know what the free item for life means. An addiction to veg. You get hooked.
You should go below the frame, Sam.
Yeah.
Hooked on the green demon.
I go wider than what we're using here.
Well, why don't you just not use my screen? All we care about here is these great advertisers.
That's right.
And we're all very present for the ad reads for sure.
Give us some other shit.
Yeah.
Make a shirt or two.
I'm doing another podcast over here. Sorry. Hey, by the way, get that fucking, if you're going to get a Ghoul shirt, you get it now. All right? You get your Ghoul shirt, samtalent.com, because I have to make 1 million of them, and I butt-fucked myself, and I don't know what I'm going to do. So if you want it, you get it before midnight, samtalent.com, get your Ghouls. It's a crew neck. It's $30. It's an insane deal, and everyone's getting it.
Tonight or tomorrow. I'm putting this out in the morning.
Put it out now.
What?
All right, hold on. Bam. So, take care of business over there. Well, I tell you guys, you guys might not know this because you're so stupid. Your granddaddy's chaw isn't the way to get your fix anymore. Try Lucy Breakers. They're on a whole other level. Everything's getting leveled up around here. We got next level stuff. We're taking things to the limit. We are getting crazy. With Lucy Breakers.
Lucy Breakers. Off a piece of that Lucy, bitch.
Break me off a piece of that Lucy Bouch. They stole the old... They're in court right now. I'm surprised we're still supposed to say use the jingle because it's being litigated.
You want to hear something about the Kit Kat jingle?
Yeah, you're not supposed to say Kit Kat.
Oh, sorry. Clay went to school with that kid.
They're trying to say it's different.
I think his name was Harry. His dad wrote that jingle. And
what? Your buddy?
No, this kid went to school with Clay, and
Clay-Doh?
in Ithaca. Yeah, Clay-Doh. So Clay-Doh and this kid Harry, I think his name was Harry. Anyway, I think he ended up OD'd like a couple years ago because of all that sweet KK money.
All right. Well,
that's nothing like Lucy, man. Lucy's so cool. I do it all the time. I love it. It's a great.
And the Lucy breakers are nicotine pouches with a capsule inside.
That's right.
You crack that baby open, and you'll get hit with a wave. You'll get hit with a wave of flavor and hydration.
Iron flavor.
Did you know that?
And then blood has a lot of water in it.
40 years in the desert. You have a couple Lucy breakers. You crack that open.
Oh yeah.
You get hydrated for another few days.
It's like you're sucking off a camel. It's crazy.
That's right. You're the camel now.
My mouth is so wet all the time because of Lucy. People come up to me on the street and they're like, "There's that man with the big wet mouth. Look at him, he's dripping." And I say, "It's Lucy." And they say, "How much?" And I say, "What?" It's really scary sometimes.
Because you don't know what they want to buy off of you.
I don't know what they're trying to buy, but they're obsessed with how wet my mouth is from Lucy. And I'm like, "Hey guys, like I'm just trying to get my dry cleaning." And they're like, "Oh, it's gonna be wet cleaning, like your mouth. You got to clean up some wet." And I'm like, "Oh God."
Well,
so yeah, Lucy's cool, and you get it from us, I guess.
Right. With options.
Who knows?
With like options like apple cider, mint, mango, and berry citrus. You're going to love it. Pick the nicotine level that's right for you so you can turn 50. Up the intensity whenever you need an extra boost.
You can put a whole can in, man. You can put a whole puck in there.
You
not
put it
open, not in. No. No. This is obviously... Okay, I'm going to pull back the curtain.
Satire.
Lucy asked us to be serious for a minute. A lot of people have been swallowing the cans because of a viral craze. They've been putting the whole tin in, and I know everyone's trying to do hockey puck head. It's real big, but you got to quit putting the cans in.
Look, I'm Brett Hull. And then, you do the whole thing.
Yeah.
I shaved my beard. I look like Evan Hull. Look at me. Big hair.
Yeah, you look good, man. It's hard to make fun of you for eating all that dog food when you look so nice.
No dog food in my teeth. That was a different guy. That guy's dead. I drowned that guy in all the hydration caused by Lucy breakers. There was a little puddle of mint mango.
There's that man with the wet mouth who eats dog food.
We had Lucy in Tokyo, and I'll tell you, the one thing that saved my ass in Tokyo, I almost quit a dozen times, but Lucy brought me back down to planet chill out, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So
a lot of mangoes in Tokyo. It was awesome.
I'll always love Lucy breakers. These truly are the nicotine pouches of the future.
I do associate Lucy mango with Tokyo. Like whenever I pop one of those mangoes in, I think about cherry blossoms. They call me Cherry Blossom because my mouth's so wet.
Let's level up your nicotine routine with Lucy. Go to lucy.co/chubby and use promo code chubby to get 20% off your first order. Lucy even has a 30-day refund policy if you change your mind. Again, that's lucy.co/chubby and use code chubby to get 20% off. And here comes the fine print. Lucy products are only for adults of legal age and every order is age verified. Warning, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical. This just in. Hey, Dingus.
Hold on.
What are you, 9?
I'm trying to find the next ad. Do we only have one? Or two, I mean?
No.
We have 3.
Yeah, do you want to do the last one?
I don't know where it is. Why don't you take it? You're so good at it.
I might as well. I mean, it's the only way I can talk on here. Is to
shut up,
sell some
Eat more dog food, all right? If you want to talk, have some stories to tell. A story is not I went upstairs. That's not a story, man. I got a bunch of shit I want to tell you about, but after this ad.
I got us to the ads with my cool life.
You're the man. It's just in. Lund's the man. Dog food rocks. That's why they call you wet mouth, because you're wet food.
You can see my wet mouth now because I shaved. And there are hundreds of razor brands out there. Too many to count. Your eyes will cross if you try to make a list of all these razor brands. So it can be hard to find the one that works for you. Yeah, look, you're imagining yourself in the razor aisle, just shitting a brick.
Why is this all locked up behind glass? Why do I
Lisa
have to
needs
find
braces.
someone at Walgreens to get me these goddamn razors? What kind of society do I live in where I can't be trusted with razors?
Why do I need a bail bondsman to get something to cut my face a little bit?
Why do I have to call Becker's dad to get these goddamn razors out? And then he shows up, sits outside, and cries. What the fuck? Right, Becker? That happened. Your dad sat in a field and wept because he couldn't get the right razor. Well, Harry takes the goddamn problem out of it.
Who does?
Harry's.
That's right. Harry's here.
Corn Dick Jr.
I don't know how you pulled that out of your ass.
Because Harry's is here. Bro. You should see how smooth my mound is. It's gone.
That's why you were
my forehead looks
confidence.
Like my pube.
That's why you were untucked last night.
I was squeaking, man. Whenever I swang it around, that silk on my bare mound, it was crazy.
The sun was not down. You were not under cover of night.
No, it was like 2 bowling balls getting cleaned every step I took.
If you ever, obviously you have so much time now before it would even happen. But when it becomes summer, when it's warm out, if you buy a pineapple to have a fun little treat in, you better bring that shit inside. Because if you leave that on the porch, the neighbors are going to be like, honey, it's fucking out there. It's out there. It's on. Lube up.
They're going to be running over. People will be half shaved with their Harry's brand razors. If a pineapple drops out of my grocery bag onto my lawn and I run in and then run back out to get it, there's going to be a line of just fucking dudes in Red Wings hats and sweat shorts just being like, hey, we heard you're having a party. Just showing up with tubs of lard. They just have like lard Crisco cups. They're just pre-greased. They show up fucking pre-greased.
So yeah,
I would make their wives suck me off before I let them in, and then I would say, "Party's canceled."
I was nowhere near the first person to climax in your house, if you account for previous owners.
Oh, I guess yeah, it was a real slop pile.
So that's cool.
And if you're going to go to an orgy, you better show up smooth, man. You want to be fucking tunneling through some pile of thatch? No, you want to be smooth. Yes. I know a lot of our listeners are sexually adventurous. And Harry's.
It takes all kinds. We got a bunch of freaks on leashes and off. Mm-hmm. But yes, Harry will help. Harry's it's the opposite of Harry over here. Harry's will help you get the perfect shave at an amazing price. Ditch the dull blades, expensive
perfect
refills.
Slave?
Huh? Perfect shave.
Oh, sorry.
Ditch the. You're back in the venue.
My bad.
Maybe bleep in the ad read twice. Ditch the dull blades, expensive refills, and bumpy skin. With Harry's, you get a barbershop quality shave, Barbershop 3 quality shave, with engineered blades that are honed at 3 different angles to cut hair cleanly at the root and with no tugging. Harry's world-class factory in Germany has been practiced.
If you get smooth, you won't have to tug your root anymore.
Yeah,
right?
You definitely don't want to have... Yeah, you got to bleep. Anyway, they're in Germany, and they've been perfecting their craft for over 100 years.
Okay.
All through the war. They control the entire process from steel to shelf, which means no middlemen and low-cost blades that outperform.
Oh, this is real copy now. Okay.
The more expensive competition, yes.
Nice. Yeah, I love it.
Well, yeah, we excited to feel these blades on my skin.
Oh yeah, I got mine already, and Emily literally, you were here, Becker. She stole it and used it, and let's just say I put her turkey in the oven. We had to get Plan B in New Orleans. It was a real close call because of how smooth we all were from our Harry's razors. I needed Plan B, C, double D. It was a mess.
Well, Harry's doesn't just make razors. They've got a full line of grooming essentials from shave gel to deodorant to body wash, all thoughtfully made, priced to stock up, and ready to be delivered right to your door. To stock up in case of another war that may or may not show up at your door. For a limited time, Chubby Behemoth fans can get the Harry's Plus trial set for only $10 at harrys.com/chubby. The set includes the all-new Harry's Plus razor, 1 refined 5-blade cartridge, a 2-ounce foaming shave gel, and a travel cover to protect your blades on the go. Just head to harrys.com/chubby After you purchase, they'll ask you where you heard about them. Support the show and tell them Chubby Behemoth sent you.
Don't tell them it was us, because then they might listen to the read.
They should.
They should.
God.
Listen.
Oh boy, and it's time to say goodbye. Good old ad read Jones.
I have some fun stuff for you guys. Now, here's just a question for you. How stringent do you expect either the Canadian or U.S. Border Patrol agents to be? Let's say that me and my wife pull up to the border with a brown little girl with a green wig on in the back seat. Because we went to Canada tonight to go see NGC Wrestling, I think it was called. It was awesome. We were right there in LaSalle at the event center. Shout out to the guy who listens to the pod. I only got swarmed by a few people, but that was cool. I think his name was Larry. How stringent do you think these border agents would be with us crossing the border with Susanna? Emily's driving. I'm wearing a Dude Love jacket.
Yeah,
why are you entering Canada? We're going to a wrestling show.
Prove it. And then you told him to suck it.
No, I hit Emily with a rock bottom.
I don't know. I have not driven through the Canadian border. I would imagine it's pretty lax. Because do they just do the random thing like Mexico where you get the red or green light or what?
No. Every car gets stopped and you have to go through the booth. And we had Susanna's passport. She's 2 in the photo, so she looks nothing like the green-haired. She was calling herself Gutter Girl. To the border agent, she was like, he was like, "What's your name?" She's like, "Gutter Girl, Princess of the Beyond." And he was like, "Come on through." They didn't ask a single question about who the fuck Susanna was.
Yeah,
not one.
No.
They asked me and Emily how we knew each other.
You guys,
to which I had to respond, "We're married."
You guys serious or just hanging and banging?
Right. The guy was licking his lips and winking at her.
Just hand stuff.
Yeah. You ever
slow playing?
I mean, his mouth's wet as hell because of that Lucy breaker, but does yours ever get that wet? They didn't ask a single question. They asked if we how we knew each other. We're married. Do you guys have any firearms? No. Do you have any marijuana? No. Do you have any what? So then they find out that Emily has mace, and he's like, "Oh, you have to pull over, and you have to put that mace somewhere, and then."
You have to throw it into the woods as hard as you can.
He was like, you have to pull over and get rid of it. And then we were like, we're going to a wrestling show, and it started a half hour ago. And he was like, oh, okay, just put it in your trunk. And if you get pulled over, you're going to go to jail. And we were like, okay.
Whoa.
So yeah, not one question about who this little girl in the back seat is.
Yeah, that is weird, I suppose.
Doesn't have the same last name as either of us.
Yeah. What is her last name? No, just kidding.
What about on the way back?
Not a single question on the way back.
65 miles an hour through the middle finger out the window.
Yeah. Emily said, sovereign citizen.
Little brown middle finger out of the back seat.
It was actually the ring finger, but she doesn't know any better, and it's adorable, so we don't tell her. Get him, sis.
She wouldn't get any candy if she used the middle finger. The wrestling was good, and she was stoked, or what?
Dude, so tonight started weird. Halloween was fun. There's really nothing noteworthy about Halloween. We trick-or-treated through the neighborhood. It was fun.
Bunch of chips.
Yeah, the chips didn't really make it home. Big hit this year. My favorite piece that I stole from the little queen of the Beyond. Kit Kat Ghost Toast. Mm-hmm. Which ironically is also the nickname of the guy who came up with the theme song Sund. So, nice. I love when it comes together. I love when it's just out there and you find it. But yeah, Ghost Toast was fun. Yeah. And we trick-or-treated. We went to a party last night of Emily's friends, some friends from work. A lot of doctors and their lovers there. This was a fun thing that happened. And tell me if you think I'm a monster about that. If that pineapple came out, I think me and Emmy would have had first pick. We walked in and it was like the fucking, it It was on. Everyone wanted it. No, I'm kidding. They were lovely people and all bright young things. But one of them is very pretty and has a boyfriend who was dressed like she was the Trunchbull, but she was like sexy Trunchbull. And then he was the kid who ate the cake. So he's walking around with just chocolate all over his face. And at one point he shows me the cake tray. And I was like, whoa, too bad you don't have any regular cake. You could put your face in. And he's like, I brought one actually. And I was like, well, you got to do that. So then he like gathered everyone around, and then it was a very somber. He was just like, all right. And then he shoved his face in the cake, and everyone was like, very good. Okay. So
Didn't know how to set it up or sell it or whatever.
No, he doesn't know what's going on. I mean, people were filming like, okay. And then it was just like, I don't know. I would have done it better. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
But, I'm the best. What are you going to say? I walked in and I right away I walked in. I introduced myself to one of these people I hadn't met, and she was like, "Oh, you're lovely." And I used Brett Hiker's line about Halloween when he dressed like a lady. Yeah, I love Halloween. It's the one day I don't have to wear a costume.
You said that?
Oh yeah. And then another lady came in, and I was like, "Hey," and she put out her hand, and she was like, "Hi, I'm whatever her name was," and I was like, "Well, I'm a pretty lady, and so are you." And everyone was like, "Ooh." I was really swinging that thing around. It was awesome.
The guy tries to put the cake in his face again. It bombs even harder than the first time. Yeah. He puts the cake up to his face. He pulls it away. He's bleeding from the forehead. It's like, all right, now. I mean, that's pretty cool. I don't know how you got color from cake, but he's trying.
Yeah, he's jealous. And look, he's a doctor. Like, he's smart or whatever. But anyway, we're in the basement later. Sorry. There's a guy named Dre there who's dating one of the doctors. He's about 6'8", giant Dr. black Dre. Guy. We're getting along. We're having a nice time. Cake Boy walks up, inserts himself in this fun conversation. Asks Dre, hey, where are you from? Dre, 8-foot tall black guy. Oh, I'm from like 7 Mile. Little cake boy, little white cake boy. Oh, so you use a real one, huh?
Oh, no.
Dre laughs, and says, well, I wouldn't say I'm a real one. And then I go, I especially wouldn't say it if I was him. And point at Cake Boy.
Yeah.
Dre, body rocks, leans. I'm at north. He's at south. Cake Boy's east. Another guy's west. Dre reaches across the circle. We dap to that sick burn right in front of Cake Boy. Cake Boy bailed.
To go get another cake.
To go put all of the chocolate all over to finish the job. Do you think I was a dick there?
No, it was a weird move.
And obviously, I'm not trying to be mean. I like Cake Boy. But
it's tone
use
deaf,
a
so
real one?
You would have looked weird if you didn't say anything.
I should have been like, Dre, is it true you use a real one? Then Dre went on to tell me a story about how after he got out of college basketball, his mother passed away and she left him a bunch of money, but the money made him feel bad. So when he hurt his leg playing basketball, he just went to Florida for like 18 months and blew like 6 figures on partying.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Salazar stuff. Wait, did he do that?
Nick, he was very generous. But yeah, no, Dre, I was like, what? He was like, yeah, man, I just like went with the purpose of blowing all the money. And I was like, okay, when did you get back? And he's like, man, I don't know, like March or May, like one of the M months. It was pretty crazy. I was like, where's the craziest place? Miami? And he went, ooh, Jacksonville. Jacksonville's got gators and they'll bite you. And I was like, whoa, yeah, I've never seen a gator. And he's like, that's what they call them. And I was like, oh, okay. I think might have been a cool term for, sex workers. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Well, you're not a real one, so you were lost.
Not a real one, man.
Lost in the sauce. God, what an idiot. That's how you would have said that in 2013.
You would have said it in 2018.
No.
Yeah. Let's not point fingers, Glasshouse.
No.
You're nude and so am I.
You would have loved it.
I would not have. I hate that stuff. And especially since Mel entered Sophie's life and my life, I've been very self-conscious about it. Like, I don't like when Emily says, like, yes, queen, even though she's, like, of the culture. You know, she's culturally black.
According to that test she took online.
Yeah, in essence.
So did Emily and Hannah stay in New Orleans after you?
They got there before me, and I was there for 2 days. And, you know, we went to Coquette. Coquette has suffered. It's not as good as it once was. I was kind of bummed. I drank a couple glasses of wine at Coquette. Yeah, I don't know. It was fun. It was easy breezy. We watched football all day. I met Luke's girlfriend. She's really cool. Yeah, nothing really happened because I didn't go out partying with them. They were out till like 4 a.m. every night, and I was like, I'm gonna go home. And me and Mel would go home and, you know, smoke dabs, and we watched like Giada Lawrence or whatever her name is. Who's that hot fucking chef? The one who has him.
Last name, but Giada.
Not Giada's the. Is she the Italian one with the huge head?
Yeah, huge head.
But British? Who's the British hot one? Nigella Lawson?
That sounds right.
British hot.
I think Nigella Lawson. She is such a fucking smoke show. Oh my God. Total dump truck. Anyway, so yeah, New Orleans wasn't that crazy. What was I going to tell you though? Oh, the wrestling event tonight. Susanna's first wrestling show. I show up. I have my Dude Love jacket on that Textbook sent me. Before we even get in the building, some guy's like, I love that fucking jacket, bro. I'm like, hell yeah, Dude Love. We get in there. I mean, it is full scale wrestling event, dude. Like curtains, big screen with everyone's name on them, like blaring intro music. We go sit second row. We wind up being in like the spy section. It was all Spy Kids. So like they think it's real. I'm telling them it's real. When something happens, they like turn to me and ask, and I'm like, I don't know, man. I the pile drivers are legal in America. I don't know.
Nice.
Oh yeah, it was awesome. And Susanna thinks it's all real. She's clapping. I mean, when I say that she was happier than a pig in shit, I mean it, dude. I've never seen, like, she kept looking over at me, just beaming as like, you know, 400-pound black guy, like just cut from stone, beating the shit out of Damian Chambers. It was awesome, dude. It was why wrestling should exist for little kids to like, oh yeah, she's clapping. You know, like everyone's doing their job. Everyone's yelling like, you suck. You know, like bad guys, good guys are being delineated. She can easily tell. As soon as I tell the guy that, the bad guy's identified, she's like, he's my favorite. But we saw a pile driver. I mean, I sent you that video, dude. They had a Falls Count Anywhere where this guy Ninja climbed up on top of like what are those things called? They like a extension crane.
Yeah, like a cherry picker, but not. Yeah. Like a lift.
It was a lighting rig. Yeah, he climbed this like accordioning, like metal. Yeah. There's a lot of men out there listening who know the answer.
Scissor lift.
Scissor lift, sure. Yeah, that sounds right. Let's go with that.
From my pineapple party days, I think. Scissor lift. Yeah. If the ladies are healthy enough, then you can lift them. But if they're a little bigger, then you got to be careful.
There was a lot of girls you couldn't lift at the wrestling show. You need that little chair that gets people in the pool to get them up.
That's what gets me up here.
No, you're using the stairs.
A little chair.
If you were going to blast me for not being able to find my mic, I was going to hit you with, well, yeah, it's hard to find stuff when you use the staircases in your house. Because I like to paint the picture that you just live underground in the basement. That's how I think of you.
We have to climb stairs to get in and out of the basement.
Oh, yes, to the outdoors.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, this wrestling was like so great, and I'm glad we got to take her. And fucking steel cage match. We didn't get to stay for the steel cage match because it took them 40 minutes to set up.
Oh, you were just sitting there? How long did you wait?
Yeah, we waited for probably 20 minutes, and Susanna ate a piece of very bad pizza after eating nothing but candy for 48 hours. And she was like, my tummy hurts. And I was like, shut up. You know, I was like, shut up. Giant Mahoney's going to come out here and beat up Irish Jack Bastard in a steel cage. So if you knew anything, you would know this was going to be cool. Just can it.
Go sit on the toilet.
I'm like, I'm holding a lighter to her passport. I was like, you want to stay here forever? Can make that happen. They don't ask any questions at the border. You saw. Yeah, but no, she was a little sweetie. We had to leave before the steel cage. And also, it's the World Series. And I don't know if you guys know who's in the World Series, but it's Canada's only baseball team. So everyone was like real antsy to leave. It was getting kind of bored. So
Speaking of, might as well see what happened. Oh, extra innings. Damn.
No,
I haven't watched any of it, but it's been good. I know it's been good.
It's game 7. And this guy at the party last night, shout out to Banana Man, who I was ripping hash pens with at this doctor party. He told me that Ohtani, that's the guy with the Dodgers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It would be like if it's the equivalent of score. He plays like the equivalent of scoring 5 touchdowns on offense and then having like 9 pick sixes the other way. Like he had 3 home runs and 9 strikeouts in the World Series. He's like, the only equivalent is Babe Ruth, and he's probably better than Babe Ruth. I had no idea. I thought he was just like a baseball player. Like, you know, he's the best baseball player. Who cares?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how long Babe Ruth pitched. I feel like it wasn't long.
Banana Man was a baseball dork, and he was like,
good
it's
at it.
The same thing. Yeah.
Yeah, no, and it hasn't been a thing. Also, I feel like strikeouts are more common than a pick six, so it's not exactly the same. But still, no, it's super impressive. That game that he had was very impressive, for sure.
I think that the last 5 minutes of this pod were probably a strikeout, but don't let that keep you from coming to see me at Magoobies in Baltimore, well, Timonium, and then Denver. Hey, Denver, show of strength. Sell all these shows out so that maybe next year I can do the Paramount. And that's really the only goal I have in stand-up besides doing the Wilbur.
Whoa.
So if you're in Denver, like if you could buy those tickets so that it can be like a week out and they're all sold out, and then maybe Lund show gets moved. You know?
What, to the Paramount?
Yeah, the
Outside.
Paramount Cafe. Yeah,
Outside.
right there on the mall. No, go see Lund too. Lund's on Sunday. I'll be there. I'm hosting. I'll do like 45 up front.
European style.
European style, yes. And then, San Diego, Maine, samtalent.com. Let's finish the year strong. Come on, y'all.
Also, the Patreon, we should have talked about it earlier, but go join the Patreon. There's so many episodes waiting for you. So many people who have listened to all of the free ones and re-listen. And it's like, dude, get on that page. We started it 5 years ago. There's so many episodes just sitting there jacking off, waiting for you to put your mouth on them.
Becker talks on those episodes.
Yeah, there's literally only one less episode, so it's almost an exactly equal amount.
Wow.
That's crazy. Also, Sisyphus Brewing, December 26th and 27th. What a wonderful Christmas present for the Twin Cities, the gift of Lund.
Is that the button?
I guess. I don't know.
You have dog food brain. You're thinking about the next spoonful. I buy a sweatshirt. Goodbye.